guys? It's Quincy with Coin Club Crypto. Welcome to my channel. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and talk about it with your friends if you like what I have to talk about. And today, we're going to be talking about crypto versus the dollar. Now, I sort of get this sentiment in the crypto space where people seem to believe that they're going to be going to the store and they'll be buying anything with crypto like they would be doing dollars. But to show you kind of how silly that is, well, would you take dollars and would you insert them into some smart contract vending machine to run your computational processes or to run your transactions? No. So why would you go to the store and pay for crypto? Well, I think sort of where that comes in is this mentality of, well, it's a unit of exchange or medium of exchange of value, right? So why couldn't I go to the store and pay for that? And really the answer comes to it is, well, what's the fundamental tool that you're exchanging in terms of value? The dollar as a tool is really just an economic resource that measures labor on top of a means of being able to collect taxes upon. They're issued by the Federal Reserve and essentially government notes. So as a means of essentially being able to manage economic labor on top of being able to collect taxes makes sense. Well, what's the economic labor that's being transacted in regards with crypto? Well, what you're really doing is you're taking computational resource power and you're essentially paying for that computational resource power with the crypto to make executions on a network. So let's say you wanted to run an application, for instance. Well, you wouldn't have dollars to pay. You would need crypto to essentially run that application. Now, I already know a ton of people are coming up to me and going, well, what about the Coinbase card? I have my crypto on Coinbase. I'm able to make payments, but with that, you're actually not making crypto payments. You're still making dollar payments. They're just essentially doing the conversion for you to make it easy and convenient for you. And the funny thing about it is this is actually not even new. They could do this with gold derivatives. They could do this with stocks, bonds. They could hypothetically do this with any asset that you have out there because, well, that's essentially what it is. They're just providing liquidity for capital you have on the side. This just happens to be crypto. So a lot of people may be thinking, okay, well, if I'm not going to be going to the store and paying for my store goods in crypto, well, what am I going to be doing with crypto? And I think it's sort of a little bit of a mixture between the two. I think you can essentially have the dollar run on crypto networks as a means of accounting in terms of dollar resources, and then essentially use that means of accounting in a broader economy for people to be able to make transactions and payments fast, cheap, affordable, and effectively. But at the same time, you are going to have applications that do need capital in the form of these crypto tokens as computational resource tokens to actually run these applications, period. And I think what mostly is going to end up happening is on the back end, you'll see a lot of these companies adopt a lot of these technologies in order to be able to run their back-end processes. Well, most of the regular people are going to deal with, really, the way I see it is, the way that you're going to deal with future digital dollars are no different than the way you deal with current digital dollars. It just may be faster, cheaper, a little bit more affordable, and a little bit more efficient, or what's the best word, convenient than it is now, like overnight payments, over weekend payments, stuff like that. But as a whole, like, the dollar has its fundamental value as a unit of exchange of labor, while crypto as a whole, those tokens, are a unit of value to exchange for computational resources. It's a fundamental difference. Like I said, I'm not going to come up to you and say, hey, can you run a smart contract for me and give you $1? So why should you go to the grocery store and say, yeah, I know you take dollars, but here's my crypto? They may be sitting here going, what am I going to do with that? And you may go, well, it's a medium of exchange, but like I said, the fundamental value proposition of what that medium of exchange is for is entirely different. Labor, computational resources. It's a new concept in regards to how we are able to manage these decentralized networks, but it's a concept that ends up being quite interesting because that means nobody has any more control over the unit of exchange of value than anybody else. And that's what makes crypto quite interesting. See you guys on the next one.